Hello everyone, my name is Subhanallah Asim and today we'll resolve a very common Windows 10 problem. ملګرو نن په دې خبرې کوو چې Windows 10 موږ سره کله ډېر سست کار کوي او کله چې وګورو هارډ ډیسک 100% مصروف ښایي. Your computer is really slow and you come and make a right click on Windows taskbar and you come to Task Manager. And here under Performance tab you see this disk shows 100%. So how do you resolve this? I'll show you a few ways that will help you 100%. First one is you can look at your desktop and see if there is any blank icon. If you see any blank icon here, delete it and see if it helps you. And the next way is to open File Explorer by pressing Windows plus E from your computer keyboard and then look for the drive where your Windows 10 is installed. Right click on it and come to Properties and then Hardware and see if you have SSD installed. So my computer doesn't have an SSD, so this isn't a problem. If you have SSD installed, then you may need to update the firmware. I'll make a video about that later. I'll press OK. Next step is to come to Start menu and then Settings and then come to Privacy. And in the privacy, find background apps. Click on it and disable all background apps. Mine were already disabled, so if you see that this is on in your computer, you can disable them. And then close this and go to Task Manager and Performance and see if it's improved. Like mine is okay, but if it still shows 100% to you, then you may need to check the next step. If it's lower than 100%, like 60 or 70% or 50%, or under that, then that's fine, it's resolved. But if it's 100%, then you may try this next step. So the next step is to press Windows plus R key from your keyboard and type services.nsc and click on OK. Here you need to find Windows Update. Press W from keyboard to make it quick and find Windows Update. Right click on it and come to Properties. And after this, you can stop this from this button. It will stop the Windows Update process, and this may be the reason for your hard disk to be 100% busy. So stop this and click OK, and then see from Task Manager if it's improved. I close this The next step is to press Windows plus R and come to Run and then Out. Sorry. So the next step is to come to Task Manager by right clicking on the Windows taskbar and then Task Manager, and then come to Startup here. You see your programs, some of them will start running as you start your Windows. For example, this Avast antivirus is enabled, and once I start Windows, this antivirus will launch automatically. So you can disable all of these programs except Windows Defender or Windows Security Notification. So you can disable them by right clicking on him. This is disabled, so I can enable them, but the ones that are enabled, I can disable them. For example, this Windows Internet Download Manager, I can right click on it and then click disable, and it will be disabled. It won't start automatically after I start my Windows, and then that's it. So disable all of them except Windows Defender. The next tip is to press Windows plus R from keyboard and then type msconfig and then press enter from keyboard, and then go to services, and from here you can hide all Microsoft services. Click on this one. So you can disable the ones that are running here. Disable all and then click on OK, and then check if it's resolved. I'll not change anything here because my hard disk is running okay. If all of these tips don't help you, then you may try this next tip. It's hitting the Windows button or coming to the start menu and then type problem reports. View all problem reports. Click on this. You see reports of programs failed or maybe not responding. So click on clear all reports and then clear all. Click OK. And then check if it's still 100% on your hard disk or improved. And if that doesn't help either, you can try coming to settings, click on settings from start menu, and then come to system, and after that come to notifications and actions here, and here turn off show me tips about Windows. Get tips, tricks, suggestions as you use Windows. So you can turn this off if it's on. And also show me the Windows welcome experience after updates, and occasionally when I sign in to highlight what's new and suggested. So uncheck this one as well. And if you don't use any of these or some of these, you can stop them from showing notifications to you. For example, I don't use Microsoft Store and I turn it off. Okay, that's good. Now check if it's resolved, and if it still isn't resolved, then if you have Google Chrome installed on your computer, try uninstalling it and then reinstalling it. Or you can also try creating a new user account on your computer and deleting the one you are currently using. I hope this resolves your problem. Thank you so much for watching, and you may consider subscribing if you find this channel useful for you.